Okay, good evening, everybody. You are watching Chilling with Kwaksy. I go by the name of Kwaksy, and today's show is going to be no different. It is a special CK Friday, and we have an amazing guest on today's show. Oh, yeah, it is the 19th of June 2020. And as you all know, you can ask questions. You can ask questions and yeah, you can ask questions. And so while we wait for our guests to actually go live with us, I want to say this. So today we are tackling, okay, here she comes, tackling depression, but like we're still touching base on what has been happening around us, to our women, to our sisters. Welcome to Chilling with Kwaksy.
How are you, buddy?
I am good, buddy. How are you? Ooh, you're matching.
At your metro, my goodness. What a
How
treat.
how
It's so
how
good.
are the odds?
Yeah,
What are the odds? Like seriously, we're both wearing gray.
I have no idea. Sikhangeni, sanqaka nemoya.
Wow. So welcome to Chilling with Quacks. It's so nice to have you here.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Man, so like we're tackling depression, but the fight still continues, like the fight for our voices to be heard. So like I would also like for us to tackle gender-based violence.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So you want me to say something about it? Is that what you said?
Yes, yes. But
Oh,
firstly, how are you? How you doing? Looks
oh,
cold there.
it's very cold. It's very cold. What can I say about gender-based violence? It actually triggered me. um, I started really just really thinking about all these females that are dying
Yeah.
and the hands of their special somebody. And I'm hurt, I'm angry, I have so many things to say. Um, yeah, just triggered. This week has
Mm,
been hard. It has been a lot.
yeah.
And like every time when you try and forget about something and then something just awakens with you, hey, here's another headline. There's another
Mm,
female. Type of situation. So I'm honestly triggered. I'm hurt. I'm angry. I'm all things together. If that makes
yeah.
sense. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I get it. Do you think guys are speaking out enough?
I think they're very silent. I
Mm,
think silent and it's worrying. And then you find
yeah.
other males saying some disgusting stuff, and then you find other males applauding the person, and you just ask
Mm,
yourself, "Umuntu onjani lona? What kind of person
yeah.
are you to be saying such mean stuff when things are actually happening out there?" You know? So I think males are quite quiet. Some are
Mm,
trying to check on us, which is good, but it's not enough because I'm always
yeah.
scared when I'm on the road, I'm about to take a taxi, when I'm
Mm,
that's surrounded by male species. I
yeah.
am scared. So it is what it is. It is what it is.
Mm. Wow, it's wow. Um, I wanna ask something. Like as you said, like a lot of males are silent,
Yeah.
and like my show, like I wanna hear everybody's side of the story.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, like Cece, um, with everything that has been happening, like Cece, I haven't seen on my side, I haven't seen anybody talk about it, as much as they've talked about other stuff. They've been posting about it, like the words, but I haven't seen nobody talk about gender-based violence,
Yeah.
or doing like bombastic things,
Mm.
to support gender-based violence. I haven't seen that. I'm not saying it's not being done. I'm just saying I haven't seen it, you know. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So it's quite scary how how they're actually very silent. I mean, just a few weeks ago, we were all protesting for Black Lives Matter, Black Lives Matter. But now it's
Yeah.
like the gender-based violence thing, the female femicides and everything that is going on. People are quiet, and other females are also quiet because they've never experienced it. And so they don't trust themselves in other
Yeah.
females, you know. So it's a very sad world that we're in.
Mm. Yeah, true. Like, Cece, um, I don't think you have to experience something in order for you to sympathize with them. You know,
Exactly.
like the Black Lives Matter, like
Mm,
every single person was united to fight this Black Lives Matter. I'm not saying it's a wrong thing.
yeah,
Trust me,
yeah,
I think I'm also fighting for my people. But
yeah.
now this other issue is happening, like like the killings of our females, our sisters, our mothers, our friends. The works is
Oh,
happening. So, like Cece,
oh,
we have to come together also and fight this. You know, yeah,
yeah, yeah. I totally hear you. And let's hope we're gonna be a generation that's gonna, stand for the right things and really
mm,
speak out when we need to speak out because we are tired of being silent. We're honestly tired
yeah.
of being silent. Yeah, yeah.
Because you are part of because I've seen your pictures like The Voice. What is that all about?
Which voice? Oh, oh, oh.
Yeah.
Are you talking about the t-shirt? Okay, so,
it's
well,
it's
t-shirt,
written
right?
The Voice.
The
What
voice.
voice? Like yes.
So it was actually an assignment that we were busy with. I think it was 2017, where a group of
Yeah.
females got together, and each and every one of them had a voice to really speak out about what they went through. So one of my voices stood for mental illness and depression, and spoke about different things. So we then had to present um, this project for marks, of course,
Mm.
and then people are calling me the voice, the voice, the voice, which is not making sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that was the whole initiative for the voice.
Officially, yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, as you said, you are speaking out for I will mental illness. We are. I am so sorry. We are currently experiencing a section of Zenglish. So as you said,
Yeah.
I haven't flossed, so that's why like it's just going south. As you said, speaking you are speaking for mental illnesses and of course depression. Can you tell us more about that? Because a lot of people don't understand what it is.
So I happen to had experienced depression,
Mm.
um, anxiety, which then so I don't know if you would want me to get detail for you want
Oh,
to hear.
sorry, I can't hear you. Yeah, I can't hear you.
You didn't hear me.
Yeah,
Can you hear me now?
yes, I can hear you now.
So I happen to have experienced depression,
Mm.
anxiety, as well as self-harming.
Mm.
So I was depressed, my goodness. I even cringe when I think about those dark days. So
Mm.
yeah, depression is basically a state you are um,
Your your connection is cutting.
ready.
Yeah, the audio part.
Oh, but the face, you can still see me? You
I can
still see
still
me?
see you. It's the audio. Okay, now I can hear you. I can hear you perfect.
So what I was
Okay.
saying is that I
Mm.
happen to have experienced depression,
Mm.
anxiety, as self-harming. So when I look back, self-harming was more of the fruits that came out from the
Mm,
depression and anxiety that I was experiencing. And depression is just a state of being sad, and then your sadness
mm,
becomes too much, where
yeah.
you're sleeping, you don't have the energy, you are fighting with your mind, and
Mm,
anxiety at the same time. It's really panicking, and there's a whole lot of
mm,
things that go into it. And then it ended up with me self-harming myself. And so, yeah, your girl used to slit her wrists and just
mm,
for coping, basically. And
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
What do you think caused that?
I think what caused that was
Mm,
the sadness, like I said,
yeah.
and also experiencing a lot of trauma when I grew up and not
Mm,
having a space to really speak it out and
yeah.
really keeping everything inside. And eventually that will lead to you reacting in a certain manner. So I
Mm,
guess my manner of reacting to all the sadness and all the things that were going on in me and the traumas and everything of that sort resulted to me self-harming myself. Yeah.
mm.
Mhm.
Wow. Well, I'm so happy. I'm so glad you are okay, friend.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
seriously, as you said, like talking about these things doesn't make you weak, but it makes you stronger. And for you sharing your past, to your present is so like it means you are powerful, and I'm so happy for you. As you know, like it's all about the woman out there. It's all about sharing so that it can uplift another person. That's what this show is all about. And for you to come here and just speak your mind, tell it like it is, it's so inspirational. So thank you for that, friend.
Pleasure.
Mhm.
Pleasure.
So like
Yeah.
as you said, it came from a state of being sad. How do you how do you come out of it? I know, as you said, talking and communicating, but yeah.
Okay, so this actually happened in 2013.
Mm,
I was doing grade 10 by that time.
mm,
Um, and oh man, there was a lot going on. My identity, my studies,
yeah,
family. Oh, it was a dark season. So yeah, it started in 2013, yeah?
yeah,
And then it went on until 2015. I think that was when we were doing matric, right? And I think I don't know, when did I tell you guys that was it 2015?
yo, I'm very bad with time frames. Don't ask me anything.
I think it's 20. I think it's 20. I counted this.
Don't
I
ask
think
me anything about numbers. I'm not a human calculator.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So wait, what was your question? I feel like I didn't hear your
Me
question.
too.
What was the question?
I was like, how do you? Oh, I even forgot my question. It's how? It's all you're talking. It's how do you? It's how do you actually overcome this? How do you overcome
Oh,
this? Mm,
okay. Yeah. So from 2013, your girl was
yeah.
depressed. Your girl was a lot.
Mm,
2013, 2014, and 2015. So 2015 was when we had to go to tertiary, right? When I
yeah.
came back. And so that's when I realized that, sure, I'm actually gonna die. This is a lot. I'm really addictive
Yeah.
to really self-harming myself. So
Mm,
I used to take myself to therapy. I was looking for um what do you call this? A place where I could find help because I could see
yeah.
that getting out of control. So yeah, I went and I looked
Mm,
out for places where I could find help.
yeah.
And to be truly speaking, even when you go through those sessions, it's like, am I even gonna come out of this? Because
Mm,
it's a session and you go back and you relapse, and it's like, man,
yeah.
I'm really gonna come out of this. So it was a lot. I think it took me, I think 2015 to 2016, I was still on therapy, but there was
Mm,
nothing happening. Your girl was just relapsing, and Yeah, I think it's just really taking the responsibility when you take yourself to therapy, when you force yourself to be in the midst of a community, people who are constantly checking, people who will force you to show up for therapy, is what
Yeah.
really me to be, what do you call this, to be free from this thing that I was
Mm.
doing myself. Yeah.
Yeah, oh my word. As with your case, I remember you were so closed off. Like I had to like force you to talk about stuff at some point.
Yeah.
And like thank God for that you actually spoke out and sometimes you tell us and stuff,
Mm.
and sorry about that. And as you said, like it it takes for you to be in a space full of people who love you and are constantly supporting you. Yeah. Hmm. So like how can like some because every person's journey is so
Different.
different. It's very different. So
Mm.
like how for people who are around you, what can they do? Because it's constantly pushing you, friend. Like we had to like sit with you, talk with you and stuff. And like how can others, like be able to do this?
I think if you notice that you are depressed and you are hurting yourself or you harming yourself, do one thing that you can really do is make sure that you are never alone, because you are going to be tempted to be doing those things. So it's basically just finding a community, a group of people that you can be surrounded with, who you can expose
Yeah.
yourself to, right? Who you can tell, Wuti, this is what I'm going through. I need you guys to constantly check on me so that I can never find myself doing whatever I'm doing. So I wouldn't know depression, because I was really dealing with self-harming, where I literally had to not have any sharp thing next to me, because if I had it, I was going to take it and just glap myself with it. So it was a
What?
matter taking the sharp things and just really putting them away from me, because I would know what I would do to myself. So it's basically just seeking help, talking, speaking, um, getting counseling, have someone that you can trust, that you're always pouring into. But most importantly, it was God. He was the one who actually helped me with everything. Because sometimes when I try and think back, I can't really even think of some other things, because
Yeah.
I was a mess. I
Mm.
was a mess. And so just really praying and talking to
Yeah.
God, and having a lot of things that were going on helped me to be where
Mm.
I am today. So it's a matter of just talking and speaking and
Yeah.
seeking for help, and just being
Yeah.
intentional with your healing. Yeah.
Mm. Like, why did you feel the need that you needed to actually harm yourself?
Um
Not comfortable.
how I no 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 it's fine. I
Okay,
think that's
cool.
how I dealt with my pain. Some other
Yeah.
people would actually go out and drink. Some others would smoke weed and party just to
Mm.
get rid of pain. So I think my self-harming was in a form of hurting myself, in terms of
Mm.
harming myself with razors or knives or whatever was sharp that was next to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think I wasn't partying, I wasn't drinking, I wasn't smoking. So what I thought could help my pain was
Yeah.
actually self-harming. Yeah.
Mm. So did your family know about this?
I only told them in 2017. So imagine, from
Mm.
2013, I'm going through this alone. And I remember in
Mm.
2014, that's when I told you guys that, yo, I
Yeah.
think I'm going to die because there's something that is
Yeah.
going on that I do every time. And this is what I'm doing. And I remember you guys were just really shocked. And
We
so
actually cried then, and
we cried. My goodness, we
yeah, it was
cried.
yeah, it was so
It was emotional.
because like say you know someone and then you just hear this is happening, it's
Mm.
sorry about that, and then you um
Don't make me cry.
Oh my goodness.
Not make me cry.
Oh my word, I am so sorry. You just hear something and then you just realize that this is what a person is going through. Meaning you walk with this person, you go to class with this person, and you always laughing. You never see what's inside. And I feel like talking, and through God's grace, thank
Yeah,
God, he was able to help you, your boy, and stuff
yeah,
like this. And as you said, like communication is key. No
yeah,
matter how hard it is, whatever you're going through, I feel like talking
yeah,
is the best thing. Because, like Cece, don't hurt alone. It's better to just let others in your pain, so that
yeah,
whatever it is that you're dealing with, we're able to, you know, yeah.
yeah, yeah. Because I remember I used to. So the thing that I did, because I believed the lie that I was stupid and that no one loved me.
Mm,
And so I then started studying you guys, which, okay, shuti eno Kwanele, maybe ngibona ngibahlekisa kakhulu. They're not going to notice that I'm going through this pain. So one of
yeah.
the things you do is that you strongest in things that people like so that they don't see the pain that you are experiencing. So that's why
Mm,
it's actually hard for people to say, but Usman Bani,
mm,
really sure, is this person
mm,
really type of situation. So I think I was at my strongest when it came to things that I knew people liked about me, that was not going to show that I'm actually in pain
yeah.
right now, might even die if someone doesn't rescue me. So
Mm,
yeah, in 2017, that's when I officially told my parents about it. And I remember my mom's look. She was just broken because she didn't
mm,
think that you really,
yeah.
why didn't we see this? And I
Mm,
was like, yeah, I made sure that I made you guys happy so that you guys don't see
yeah.
what I really do at night when I'm alone.
Mm,
So yeah, so then after telling my parents, I then went for good therapy,
yeah.
good counseling, and
Mm,
went for camps where I'd be there for weekends,
yeah.
um, just really thingy healing and so forth. And yeah,
Mm.
yeah,
It's as you said, like Stacey, you never see it until you truly, 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 truly dig deeper,
yeah,
you know.
yeah,
And wow, so it has been a journey and of self-learning, self-love, and my goodness, like how as you said, it's so hard telling people of the things that you are going through as a person
yeah.
in fear
I,
that you are gonna be judged.
yeah, I
Yes.
remember. I actually remember there was a group of friends that I had in high school. I'm not going to
Mm.
mention names, and they were like the popular group. And I remember just
Yes, yes, popular girl.
and then I told them, I was like, guys, I'm
Mm,
actually harming myself and I think I might
mm,
die. They all looked at me and they laughed. They laughed at me. And I was like, what was I doing to myself? What was I doing to myself? So you have to be really careful with who you tell your things because it's not everyone who's going to be um,
no. Listen,
willing.
you
Yeah.
have to be careful
Yeah.
with who your friends are.
Amen to that.
Seriously. You have
Yeah.
to be careful with who your
Yeah.
friends are. Like you, because like seriously, I feel like the people that we surround ourselves should be the people that are real, not fake. They are
Agree.
there in the good times and they're not there in the bad times. That's not
Yeah.
fake. That's not
Yeah.
a fake. Like
Yeah.
seriously,
Yeah.
like if you feel like you are surrounded by those type of people, then you
Yeah.
just need to let them go so that your guys stop wasting each other's time.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah,
Mm,
those were the people I was surrounded with at that time.
mm,
And Taibo snails and Zumlungomyama. Bengihleka and
wow.
I think when I broke kakhulu. I think that was when I broke Kakulu, and I was like, you know what, really, people don't care. Let me continue doing this, and that's
Mm,
when I continued my thing. But there was actually a specific person in that group who actually noticed that Sneh is
mm,
actually telling the truth,
yeah.
so that was the one also who played the role in really checking that I was not doing what I'm not supposed to do.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm.
So in terms of friends, as you said that you told your group of friends, how did you break out of that circle?
I just stopped telling them my things. I'll be around them. Sihleke masihleka, but I was like, they are not the people I should be telling my things, because they took it and hung it and exposed it and made it a shame
Mm,
in front of people, So I still hung with them, but it was not as mutual as first, It was
mm,
a thing of, okay, now I know what I can really tell them, and now I know what I cannot really tell them, because they've already
yeah.
shown what people they are, So yeah.
Mm,
Mm.
wow. As you know, like as a person, like it's not a shame to tell what you're going through. It's
It's
not.
not.
It's seriously not, because it's serious. It's very serious. Like depression, it's not a sickness. It's
Yeah,
not.
yeah. So if you are really finding yourself in any state, if it means depression, if it means a lot of panic attacks and anxieties, try and find help, because you are the only
Mm,
person who knows yourself, and you cannot lie to yourself,
yeah,
So when you see ukuthi sexually, oh, find help.
yeah.
Make sure that you find help. Make sure that you have someone that you talk to. And yeah,
Mm, that is, yeah, so true. And make sure you are surrounded by people who truly care about you, and they're not gonna just laugh at the thought when you're just telling them something true and real.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
most. And once you find that you are gonna be at your best, you will all of a sudden see yourself aspiring to be something else that you
Mm,
have always wished to be,
yeah.
Because I remember just after therapy, I was like, you know what? I think I got this. I think I
Yeah.
got, let me start chasing the dreams again. Let me be the person that God had made me to be. This was just a dark season, and it cannot define me, as much as it
Yeah.
groomed me to be the person that I am. Because right now,
Mm,
I'm able to have compassion when someone comes to me and tells me that they are depressed or whatever. I'm able to
yeah.
put myself in their shoes to say, let me put myself in their shoes, because I know how it feels like to be there,
Yeah.
So our dark seasons, our dark days, they really groom us to be the people that we are. They give us character, and we become the best that we can ever be. Dark days groom us. So, yeah,
Yes. That's powerful. Like seriously, your dark days don't define you. Only
they don't.
you can define who you are going to be in the future or in the present, wherever.
Yeah,
True
yeah,
words. True
most
words.
definitely.
And I'm so happy for you that you have true friends right now.
On some, come on. Buffet, this is Kwanele, yo. She was there.
Like seriously, like
Yeah.
we've been there
I love you,
through the
Kwanele.
ups. I love you too, brother. Like seriously, we've been together through the ups and downs,
Yeah,
and like seriously, walking down the road, and all of us crying together, all of us sharing together and crying, and all of that together. Like so, like seriously, I wanna like I know. Okay, wait. Now I'm taking your spotlight. You're the one who's supposed to be doing all of this.
oh
You
no,
know,
come on,
I
continue.
I commend you to actually speak out. Speak out, cause like Cece, speaking out is like helps you. It helps you, like Cece. It helps people understand what's actually going on, instead of just painting a facade, like a face that you're actually happy when you're actually not. So like
Mm,
speaking out and telling people how you truly feel is gonna help you.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I was talking to a friend of mine yesterday, And we were talking with, sometimes when you're going through something and you're hiding it, it eventually
Mm,
shows. You become this person that we don't like being around because you're
mm,
hiding a whole lot of things and you're not being
mm.
true to yourself, So yeah, yeah.
Man, look at the time. Do you have any like parting words to tell people?
Uh, be authentic.
Mm, yeah.
Just be authentic, and people are gonna love you for being yourself. Don't try and
Mm,
be something that you're not. And speak out.
yeah.
Speak out. Find your tribe and speak
Mm,
out. And because silence killed me, I almost died.
mm,
Had I not seeked for help, I almost died.
mm,
So speak out, seek help, and you will truly recover.
mm. Beautiful words. Beautiful words. And thank you so much for joining us. Man, it has been.
It was
It
actually
has,
short, but
yeah?
yeah, it
No,
was so short.
it was short and powerful. You have a class. You have a class to get to,
Yeah,
girl.
yeah,
And
yeah,
we
yeah.
both have classes.
Yeah.
But like this, it was short and powerful. We have a comment from Umelo0992, and it's in a "We love you too."
I love her too.
No, like seriously, thank you for opening your heart to chilling with quacks, because this is the platform for women, for you to actually speak out with no judgment. I mean, it's your voice here. Nobody who's going to like stop you from speaking out. Nobody here is going to stop you from sharing your voice, sharing what you feel. This is the place where you can do whatever, say whatever with no judgment. And Snee, thank you so much for, like sharing your thoughts and, you know, yeah,
Thank you,
being
man.
authentic and being real. I mean, it takes time for you to actually accept who you are and to accept the person that you are and, own it.
Yeah, own it, own it, own it, own it. Yeah. I love what you just said. I
Mm.
just so yeah. I joined in late, but the little I heard was amazing. We thank you, DK.
Ah, thank you, DK. Yes, DK,
Oh,
yeah.
oh man,
Mm.
DK can still watch it, right? You're gonna save it,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I'm gonna save it on IG, and of
Yeah.
course, it's gonna be available on YouTube.
Okay, okay, okay. People are coming in
Yes, it's
late.
gonna be available on YouTube. Sorry?
No, ngithi abantu bangena manje mesesihamba. Oh, into
I
enjani le?
know, but like, don't you worry, because this is gonna be available on IG, and of course, it's gonna be available on YouTube. Yeah, just check out my page. It's gonna be available. Um, as you said, we're about to leave. Thank you so much for opening your heart to
Yeah,
the rest of the world,
yeah.
or the rest of the viewers who are going to be watching
Oh,
this.
come on, somebody. She's speaking things to existence. Hey,
Hallelujah.
world. Hey.
Hallelujah. My God, thank you so much, Neil. Let me not hold you back. Ah, Ngobi Oguhle. I am so sorry for you being late, but listen, don't you worry. I'm gonna post this IG on my Instagram. Just check it out after this. It's going to be posted. And of course, I'm going to post it on YouTube. I'm sorry for you to figure late, but Usnida, she has a class at 1. So she had to prepare for that. But
Okay.
don't you
People I know. No, I'm seeing people that I know. Hi, Mulalu.
So don't you worry. It's gonna be live. It's gonna be posted, and you're gonna get the conversation. Thank you so much for joining. Even if it's just for 2 minutes or 1 second, it doesn't matter. But you joined, so thank you so much for showing your love and support. Sneh, man, we could, brother, we could talk for
I know. I know. We could talk days now. So,
we could talk for days. Wow, thank you. Seriously, I don't know what's happening. Like,
I don't know as well. Like, I don't know. Just this vibe, bro.
I don't know what's happening, but like seriously, wow, I'm feeling this. I'm feeling this, brother. The connection.
I think, brother, we must do more.
But seriously, we are gonna do more. Like as I said, we're not saying goodbye. We're saying hello to
Hello.
hello. And you start singing now.
Oh, sorry. Oh, by the way, singer.
Huh?
You're a singer. I completely
Who?
forgot. You,
Who is the singer?
you.
Who's the singer? We used to sing together. What are you talking
What?
about?
No.
We used to sing together. Like so it's as I said, like chilling with Kwaksy is a place for women to actually share their thoughts, to share whatever they are feeling. This is a free space. You just have to DM me so that we can put you up and talk your story with no judgment. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, thank you, Days. We'll catch up. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of your day too, Ngobi Buhle, and thank you for joining. Snee, man,
Yeah.
we could talk forever, as I said. Like, say, it's so hard to just.
And how am I? Sorry. Oh yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Technology decided to do the things.
To free, yeah. Like, Miss Caesar, thank you for joining. But we were about to like leave, but just so you know, you can catch the interview on my IG, Instagram, yeah. Okay, or YouTube if you whichever you prefer.
Yeah.
So, thank you so much, brother, for joining. It has been.
All my people are coming in now. Hi, Felicity.
Can you please just tell them
Man,
now?
people are coming in now. Why? Okay, okay. I think we are done, right?
Yes. Do you like seriously? I feel like you should do your last parting words so that it yes.
Ibambe, Ibambe. Oh,
Yeah.
um, just like I said, Nap, just speak out. If I
Mm,
had like got the courage to actually speak out about my depression, my
mm,
anxiety, or my self-harming, I could have
yeah.
been dead, you know. Ngabe onjalo ngihlezi nelapha ethuneni lami lokhala ukuthi wayengeve happy sabe ngiyabeka kodwa besingazi ukuthi yena ade kenzalani ngaphakathi kuyena, you know.
Yes,
So speak out.
your way of saying things in a love.
But kamampela, you know, when you see
Yeah,
that you're
which is true.
when you
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 were
sad,
happy
I was
until
the happiest. I was the
you you
happiest.
you were the happiest, and people could not see it. But
Mm.
like as I say, like only true friends are the ones who actually see you. They see you. They're able to peel off through all of that facade and see you.
Yeah.
Continue, girl. Continue,
Yeah.
girl.
So yeah, I think I feel like I've said everything, but yeah, man, speak out when you are saying that you are too sad, depressed, or having things that are abnormal. And we as born and out, this is not how I'd usually act. You know, probably
Yeah.
there's something wrong about myself. You know,
Mm.
let me speak up. But most importantly, like I said, if it wasn't for God, I wouldn't have been where I am today. It was His grace that had kept me, that moved me, that walked with me. And when I look back now, I'm like, hey, man, he was always there. I just never
Yeah.
noticed, you know?
Mm.
So there's power in God. There's power in having a good people around you, a
Yeah.
community.
Thank you, Jesus.
And there's also power in pausing. I think that's one thing we never do, you know, just to
Mm.
pause, breathe, and just reflect, if that makes
Mm.
sense. Because I'm so busy. If it was not in the school or it's things at home, it's this. There was a lot
Oh,
going on,
yeah.
and I didn't have time to pause. I didn't have time to just reflect and take a chill pill, you know.
Mm.
So yeah, yeah,
Mm. Facts.
yeah, yeah.
Man, thank you so much for. I mean, I can't add on that. So thank you so much for just being here. And
Hi, Andy. Sorry, I'm getting thingy. Hi, Andy.
hi,
Sorry.
Andy. I think it's also very important to acknowledge first that there is a problem. Yes,
Yeah.
true,
Yeah.
true,
Most definitely. Yeah.
true, Eddie. It is
Yeah.
true,
Yeah. Yeah.
man.
Because like I said, if you are gonna see this is not me, I'm abnormal. There's something about I used to be happy. Why am I like this? And then obviously observing yourself and learning, and then eventually you will see what you're okay, kunenkinga, let me go and seek help.
Hmm,
Yeah.
true, man. It's so hard to
I
just
think
press that button. It's so hard to press the button. I mean,
I know. I think we started late. There was a lot that was going. Why did you come late? Well,
I was hungry, so I had to eat.
you were
I,
what?
I was hungry. You know, I cannot function without food. So I just
Yeah,
ate an egg for energy.
yeah.
I'm going back to eat now. I'm going back to eat now.
Yes. Mental health is
Oh,
important, and
oh,
yeah, it's important. It's an essential thingy, an
mm,
essential. Basically, you with Ilokuzan. What is this? Okay, I forgot what I wanted to say. But mental health is essential. It's important.
mm,
You can't function if your mental space is not in a good thingy. So yeah,
yeah, man. Camila Speed joins. How are you, Camila? I'm sorry for you to join at the end of the session, but I'm gonna upload this video on my IG so you can just check it out. And of course, I'm gonna post it on YouTube. So don't you worry. Thank you so much, Sneh. Like oh, Andy Star One, I love you, K. Food is life, babe. Yes, thank you. Somebody who speaks my language. Thank you so much. Sneh, thank you so much for just peeling yourself in front of the rest of the world, in front of the rest of the viewers of Chilling with Kwaksy. Thank you so much, girl. Man, you're my home girl, my brother. Yes.
I don't know what I'm doing, but it looks. Okay, thank you so much. Let
Thank
me
you
get.
before you miss your class.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ish.
Yeah.
Thank you, ne?
Yeah. Okay, thank
Bye.
you. Bye. Bye, brother. Oh wow, thank you so much for joining today's session of episode of Chilling with Quaxi. I mean, it was a roller coaster of emotions, and as it has been said before, like Chilling with Quaxi is a space for you and for you also women to actually share your stories, to share your cries. If you come in, we can cry together, we can talk together, we can do whatever together. But just so you know, Chilling with Quaxi is a space for everybody. It's a space for you women, especially, to share whatever you want with no judgment asked or no judgment posed. um as Nee said, you know um it's okay to share your voice. You have to share whatever it is that you're feeling so that the people surrounding you can know what you are feeling. They can help, they can, if whatever is hurting you, you can cry together, you can hurt together, you can, like speaking out is so important. So never be afraid to speak out. Don't let nobody dim your voice, because your voice, the only person who can speak out whatever it is that's happening inside of you is you yourself. So guys, thank you so much for joining Chilling with Quaxi. It has been a roller coaster of emotion. It has been real, it has been authentic. And make sure that the people that are surrounding you, your friends, because that those are the people who spend most of the most of your lifetime, your whatever time that you have around you, that those friends are truly your friends. They are authentic. They know they know you, not the you that you are painting to the world, but the real you. So make sure that your friends know the real you, because the people that know you, they're gonna know whenever whatever they're gonna know whether there's something wrong today, there's something okay today. So guys, thank you so much for joining Chilling with Kwaksy. It has been an honor. So I'm gonna post this video on my IG, and of course I'm gonna post it on YouTube. My YouTube name is Kwanele Mota, so do check it out if you wanna get the video, and of course on IGTV, my IG. Yeah. So guys, thank you so much for joining. I've been saying thank you. I feel like it's time for me to go. God bless and all the love. Your voice is your voice, and nobody can take your voice away from you. Your story is your story, and nobody can tell it better than you. So you got to think about that. Thank you so much for joining. Have to go right now. My name is Kwaksy, and I'm signing out.